Aloha folks, it's Kiora Balul for In the Spotlight. Sunshine Helicopters started here on Maui 32 years ago with 2 helicopters, and these days it still has 2 helicopters, like this one here at the Kahului Heliport. And owner Ross Scott says there's a reason for that, to keep the experience personal.
We started in 1985. I had moved from Alaska and I was, as a helicopter pilot. I leased a couple of helicopters from my old company in Alaska. It's literally like a magic carpet ride. There is some vibration involved, but you can see clearly out. The visibility is fantastic. We do gentle turns and try not to do stark maneuvers. The helicopter is actually very stable in rougher air. The main rotor blade acts like a gyro. You remember the little toy we used to play with? And you try to move it, it wouldn't move. Well, a helicopter is like that too, with the rotor rotating. It's a very stable machine.
Favorite part of Maui is definitely West Maui, especially days like today when it's super clear. You can get in all the valleys. Really beautiful.
The helicopters we fly, the passengers are sitting with the pilot. There's no separation. So there's 4 in the back and 2 in the front with the pilot. So it's a very personal experience. Maui, we do have like 3 main flights. One is the Haleakala Hana flight, the other is the Molokai flight, and then the third one is a Circle Island, which does the West Maui and Hana Haleakala.
My favorite part is being a tour pilot, is getting to show people all the inaccessible parts of the island that they wouldn't get to see otherwise. Especially for first timers, pretty awesome out there.
I liked we would go over like hills and then it'd be like a huge valley and there's like waterfalls.
The waterfall, like you would like fly really close to them, so I'd love to like see them.
Yeah.
Pretty informative, beautiful, epic, and you know, encouraging.
It was breathtaking. It really was. It was, and the views were just the magnificent views just went out and out.
Everything on a helicopter that moves, rotates, vibrates is subject to an inspection, an overhaul, or a retirement. We're in the entertainment business, and there's a real professional side where we have regulations and safety rules. The safe side is where we really concentrate on.
Yeah, it's a huge factor. You know, the weather's changing on the islands all the time, so you're always keeping an eye on it. Keeps you on your toes, winds, rain, so it's always constantly watching it. But for the most part, you know, I get some pretty awesome weather here in Hawaii.
The tail rotor has 4,000 hours. A good aviation company is going to have 3 factors that are very important. You have to have good pilots. The other one, you have to have good maintenance. And finally, you have to have good management.
We'll take you over by reservations.
4th ingredient is our people. The people that work for us are happy, they like what they're doing, and they show that to the people.
It's a great staff inside. It's a team effort here, you know, from the check-in, from reservations, to the pilots and the ground crew.
The experience that the people get from the time they walk in the door until they leave, that whole experience, intermingling with our folks, the safety briefing, getting into the helicopter and out of the helicopter, and then of course the experience of seeing the islands from the air is pretty incredible.
You know, I've wanted to do this for over 40 years. And here I am, why not do it?
And after more than 30 years, Sunshine Helicopters has expanded beyond Maui, and you can learn more about those experiences in my article at MauiNow.com. Just look for the In the Spotlight section. I'm Kiora Balul. Thanks for watching.